We are the investigators on a SSHRC-funded Insight grant. It's a 4-year grant looking at aesthetic transformation between art and physics. So we want to thank all the artists who are here, the scholars, and the physicists. It's quite exciting to have such a diverse group of people in this space. So I'm going to start by, in addition to welcoming you to our project, we wish to acknowledge the ancestral, traditional, and unceded Aboriginal territories of the Coast Salish peoples, and in particular the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations in Metro Vancouver, on whose territory we work, live, and play, and on whose territory we stand.
So, in Leaning Out of Windows, we explore how artists might work with scientists and scholars to develop a shared understanding of how knowledge can be translated across their communities. Our aim is to transform the grammar of abstract knowledge by specifically addressing the barely discernible phenomena studied by physics through aesthetics, analogy, metaphor, poetry, and other inventive methods.
So we believe that the process and outcomes of this creative research project has relevance beyond art and physics, as it presents an emergent model of practice for the apprehension of complex knowledge and diverse ways of knowing. So these are 2 questions from our research grant, which we wanted to share with you. In what ways can transformative methodologies of collaboration work to engage with the diverse languages employed by artists, scholars, and physicists? And what are possible models for interdisciplinary learning in the studio and the science lab that are creative and effective generators of new knowledge and its visualizations? What does it mean to navigate different ways of knowing simultaneously in one's mind, holding different and sometimes contradictory feelings, holding a variety of descriptions for an event, a thing, as a process for problem solving? These processes can often be uncomfortable as they contain inherent tensions and confusions. So we're anticipating tensions, confusions, arguments, but in a way that we hope is productive.
Jess Brewer asked a question in one of our meetings. He said, is it possible to trigger a hybrid way of thinking? What would it enable as yet unimagined? So what we are imagining is that over the next 10 months, you experience a collective feeling of co-thought. So intertwined observations, perceptions, and experiences. Lisa Lambert, a physicist, once said, you might say we are all searching for the language of the universe. Thank you.
And for all of you, as you get started, thanks for being a part of this. I'm really excited to get going for this one. And this topic, when I first learned its Emergence, I had a little bit of a Proustian moment with this one. Brought me back to something that was my early fascination for science, for math, and for art. And when I was a kid, I was completely fascinated by fractals. I don't know how many 8-year-olds had a bedroom that was decorated with fractals. That was me. So when I was a kid, I would collect fractals. When you start to pay attention to them, you would see them everywhere. So from algae to the vegetables on my dinner plate, lightning to the rings on the planet Saturn, it was just about everywhere. And I just loved them, from the beauty of them to the science behind them to how to produce them. I was absolutely obsessed. And I had a fractal lover's dream come true a few years ago. I got to be part of Megamender, the world's largest Menger sponge build, which is a type of fractal. So for fractal lovers, this is just awesome. As you can tell, this is a very narrow view of Emergence, but it's something that put a real spark in me that lasted quite a long time. So looking at this topic here and this group of people in the room and those who aren't in the room who are part of this, I'm really excited to see what you're going to do over a 10-month period of time and see where the conversations are going to go, and especially where the collaboration is going to take us. So I'm really excited that a group of people like this are coming together from different disciplines with a mind for curiosity and openness and generosity. So again, thanks for being part of this. And here's to you.